Hi, I'm Emily and welcome back to another YouTube video. I hope you are all really well. Firstly, please excuse the state of me. We're going away tomorrow and it's now, I think it's like 5 p.m. and I've decided to film a pack with me for Mallorca video. I've just had an everything shower. My skin is really bad today. I found out, went to pick my glasses up today because I found out I needed glasses recently. So today is the first day of wearing them. I'm getting used to them. I've got my scruffs on. I've just had the full body shave exfoliation shower and I'm going to pack, and I thought I'd bring you along with me. We are off to Mallorca for 6 nights. We're actually going to have a little look at some wedding venues, so I am so excited. So ignore the state of me. We'll focus mainly on the outfits, but I just thought it'd be quite interesting because I love planning outfits. I actually hate packing. I'm not a very good packer. I always overpack, but I'm trying to be a bit more organised and plan everything. So basically in our house, I use the picture rails as like rails. It's such a handy way of like visualising all your outfits. What I tend to do, ignore my like baby hairs at the back. What I tend to do is have a rail of the clothes that I probably want to take. And then closer to the time, I will look at the weather. The weather sadly keeps changing. 1 minute it's like 25 degrees for like 6 days. Then next it's going to be like, it's going to be raining a tiny bit and then like cloudy, which is not ideal. In terms of organising outfits, I try and start from the very beginning. So this is my airport outfit. I kind of wish I was that type of person that would travel in this, but I don't know. I just love making an effort to go to the airport. It's such a nice way to start your holiday. So this is what I'm wearing. Outfit number 1. And I try and travel in something that I can then wear while I'm away on holiday. I just feel like you can get the most out of your holiday wardrobe if you sort of wear things that are a bit more versatile. So I've started with this smooth stretch cotton Uniqlo long sleeve t-shirt, which I've just done a video on. Love them. And then the same sweater that featured in my video. This is the Uniqlo Milano ribbed, just like sort of sweatshirt / jumper. I like having layers in an airport. I find that the plane is either roasting or freezing. I feel like there's never an in-between. And I got this jacket recently in M&S last week when I was shopping with my mum. And it's like a linen blend. And I just thought you'll have seen this as well in my what I wore this week video. I just thought it was a really nice colour, a nice sort of really nice shape. I know it's only minor, but I just really like the little pleated detail in the back, like just the little bit of shape to it. Then I'm going to add my Under the Stories red beaded necklace. This is fast becoming, I've only had this like 2 weeks. This is fast becoming my go-to accessory at the minute. I just think it finishes off an outfit really nicely. And then I did an Aritzia order. I was so heavily influenced by Kathleen Post. She's a US creator that I follow. And she makes me want to move to the US, which is actually quite a bold statement. These pants, they're the Lodge pants from Aritzia, and she talks about them all the time. They are basically like crinkle-proof trousers, elasticated waist, pockets, nice and comfortable, but in like, think of the smartest type of jogger you could ever imagine. But they're a trouser and they come in loads of colours, they come in loads of leg lengths. I got these in a small regular. So I'm going to travel in them, and then I just think they'll be super handy throughout the holiday. If the weather is a bit rubbish one day, I can just throw them on with like a Uniqlo bra top and maybe this jacket, and the fact that they're black makes them ideal to travel in. Bag. By the way, I use these on my rails and on the picture rails. They're just these S hooks that I got from I got them for Glasgow from Amazon to hook on. If you've been to Glasgow, you'll know how vile the toilets are. These hook onto the back of the toilet and you put your bag on so your bag's not always on the floor when you go the loo. But I love these. They're really handy. Really great if you like building outfits, and then you can throw all the accessories on. And then this is my travel bag. I bought this I think probably this time last year. I got it for a really good price. Got it for a really good price in the flannel sale. It's not I wouldn't say it's typically very me, obviously, because it's quite heavily branded, but there was just something about it. There's a girl I follow, Clothes of Friends. I follow her on TikTok and Instagram, and she's just got the most insane bag collection, and she featured this because she was like, I'm not a Goyard girl and I'm not a Neverfull girl, but I am a Gucci tote girl. And I just saw it. And you know, when you're like, oh my God, I've never been influenced ever to buy a handbag by anyone. And I saw that and I just thought, you know what, I'll have this forever. It's got the green and red sort of like really iconic Gucci colours. And yeah, I just really love it. I know it's probably a bit garish for some people and a bit out there, but I love it. And it's become my like airport travel bag. So then what I do is I try and go through day by day what we're doing, because we're doing like venue visits. I've kind of tried to go a bit bridal, which might be a bit cringe, but look number one, I think if the weather behaves itself, is this just cream vest, sort of like vest dress from Zara. Long pendant necklace that I'm going to wear, that is from M&S. And then my Loewe medium basket bag. I bought this 3 years ago now. I absolutely love it. It's a really great size. You do have to be quite delicate with it, I can't lie. But I just really like it. I love how it's got the longer handle and then the little top handle as well, so you could tuck them in. And then what I love about this is if the weather is a bit rubbish, the green jacket will pair really nicely over that. So when I'm styling and like organising my outfits for a trip or for a holiday, I really try and make sure the jacket can go with majority of the outfit. This is another look that I've styled that I'm really, really excited to wear. I don't normally do like a maxi skirt or anything. I'm not really a skirt wearer. I'm definitely more of a shorts or trousers kind of girl. But I got this. I ordered this from, yeah, it's the right size. I ordered this from Topshop on ASOS, and it's this black crinkle effect, sort of like floaty maxi skirt that I'm going to style with the Uniqlo khaki green bra top. Managed to find these earrings from ASOS which match perfectly. And then I got this bag from Reiss last year. I didn't really get that much wear out of it because I got it later on in the summer. So I thought that would tie nicely together. And then I think the jacket will still go with that. I could always do a white vest instead, but I'm hoping one of the days, I mean, I'm making out like I'm going to like Iceland, you know what I mean? It's going to be warm. It's like 20 odd degrees. I just don't think it's like overly super sunny, but it'll still be lovely, hopefully. So that's that. In terms of like shoes, I think I've like really got it down to a T with the shoes for holidays. I pretty much live in my Birkenstock Eva Arizona sandals. If you follow me on Instagram, you're probably sick of me going on about these. They're the best shoes ever. I featured them in my what I wore this week video quite heavily last week. I've got a brown pair and I've got a black pair, and for me, I'm pretty much sorted in terms of shoes. I wear these in the day and I can wear these in the evening. I love them so much. Another pair of shoes though that I probably want to take is these. So it's the Ancient Greek sandals, Kansas ones. I got these last summer and I wish I'd bought them sooner. They are the perfect evening holiday shoe. They sort of sit, they're really, really like delicate and dainty on the foot. I will insert a few pictures. We went to Porto last August. I bought them and I took a bit of a gamble because I bought them and I didn't break them in at all. I didn't need to. We were walking so many steps and these were just ideal. So I think if I've got the space, I think I'm going to throw them in as well, because they're ideal just for an evening, just because I absolutely love my Birkenstocks to bits, but sometimes a certain trouser or a skirt or shorts needs something a bit softer on the foot rather than something like two straps, do you know what I mean? By the way, if you can see this mark on my neck, I burnt it on my curling tongs at the weekend. So what I try then and do is once the outfits start like coming together a bit, I then sort of start getting a few things together. So I've got my case, I start getting my like electrical bits together, shoes, accessories. So things are like really, really grouped together. Often when I'm packing, I do sometimes get distracted because the weather changes like throw me a little bit. So I think I kind of love something like this, you know, like I call these like a summer jumper. This is from Zara, and then I treated myself to this. It's like a Sensi Studio from Net-a-Porter. That's how you say it, Net-a-Porter. I always say Net-a-Porter, but I know it's wrong. Then I'm just gonna add these Uniqlo high-rise like curve jeans. I thought they'd be quite cool with my Birkenstocks. I just thought that's kind of like, you know, of an evening, because the weather will drop, but then it's still kind of like fun and slightly summery with like the bag, and maybe do like a chunky earring, and maybe I think that'd be quite cool. When I'm packing, and especially going away for the summer, I do have a few like non-negotiable items that I always take with me, because I've kind of like over the past few years I've sort of like learned the hard way with like massively overpacking and not getting the use out of things. So because this is more of like a holiday, like daytime, like pool-ish. We're by the beach, so I don't anymore spend money on like cute poolside beachy outfits, just because I'll never get the wear out of them, because I'm naturally very pale. I fake tan on holiday, so then if I'm wearing white things during the day, especially if I'm like by the pool, it's just going to transfer, and then with like SPF and everything. So there's this top, it's from Under the Stories. I got this when I worked there in the Liverpool store a couple of years ago, and it's just such a handy throw it on. I think it's like 100% cotton, and it's just, you know, like easy, nice and like breathable. So that is my sort of like by the pool top, mixed in with just a black linen shirt. I find if it's like absolutely roasting, you know, if you want to protect like your shoulders and stuff, because I do actually burn quite easily. So during the day, I normally just do a black linen shirt, a black little strappy top, and then I've just got some black shorts that I like throw on. It sounds awful considering the job that I do as well, but like during the day, if we're not really like going anywhere, if we're just going to be by the pool or go to the beach, I just try and like no makeup, just, I don't know, just like having like a nice time, rather than feeling like I've got to be super dolled up and like, oh, try and get a photo and, you know, that kind of thing. So that is my sort of like daytime thing. I do sometimes take a pair of like black linen trousers, but I tend to more opt for shorts. And then I do like, if I can, take like a bit of a lighter layer. So I think I'm going to take this cardigan. This is from independent brand The Gather, and I just thought it's not super chunky, so it'd be quite handy to throw on, quite handy to maybe keep in one of my bigger bags if we are out during the day. And I'm just looking at my outfits now, and I think it will pretty much go with most of what I'm taking. God, I'm like so red. And then I've just pulled these out of my storage, just some white denim shorts. These are from Abercrombie. They do them every year. They're just a really nice short. They're not too short. I know some shorts are just like bum shorts, so they're nice to just do with a t-shirt or like a white shirt or something. So one of my biggest tips when it comes to packing is, I'm not a pro packer in any way, but I swear by packing cubes, and I actually like roll all my items. So I'm taking these satin Abercrombie wide leg trousers. So I'll fold them like this size and then just really, really tightly roll. And I find that you just can get more in. And then I've got this like really nice like dish top from last summer. It's just nice and breathable. I will wear with, I think, the green satin trousers, and then this bag. An absolute holiday must-have for me is the Uniqlo bra tops. I picked a few more of these up in store this week because I just love them. I swear by them, and I'm thinking they can go with the black maxi skirt that I showed at the beginning, and then just like a little black t-shirt, plain white t-shirt, another Uniqlo bra top. Sorry, this video is absolute chaos. Kind of like an insight into my brain, to be honest. Following on from the Aritzia order that I was talking about before, I got this from there, and it basically can like fully roll up in your case, and then it just goes back to its shape, which I thought was really handy. Do you ever get into that stage of packing where you just panic and kind of like think that you need to throw everything in? So I just put my swimwear in with like my daytime shorts and stuff. So then I'll pop that top in. I then start packing, and I've popped the chunkier bits in first because I will then put everything on top. This is my favourite bit of my wardrobe. So I come and get some jewellery, have a little play around, see what I want to take. I like doing like a beaded necklace for like during the pool by the day. That's probably the most amount of effort I make if we are just chilling by the pool, because I think just a bit of jewellery with a swimsuit just makes you look a bit more like tied together. So I've just had some tea and I've got one side done and packed. That's pretty much all my clothes. And then I'm gonna now try and get all of this in some sort of like easy, I don't really know how to best pack in it, because I'm probably gonna, do I want to pack that in there? You kind of got to get clever with how you pack all your bags. So I could do that in there like so, maybe. One, because that can just lie flat. I'm going to use one of these, which my Zara bits came in, to pack my jewellery. God, my brain is broken. I got this from Zara recently, which I love. I love the like pendant style. God, you know when you're going through stuff and you're like, have I got everything? While we're there, I'm actually filming what I wore, so you will see the outfits in a bit more detail. So I've got this space left for my hair stuff, and then like 3 bags in one. All my hair stuff. God, I need to put my steamer in. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna put a fresh layer of tan on. God, I've looked an absolute mess in this video. I'm gonna put a fresh layer of tan on. It is 10 to 8, and then I'm gonna try and get into bed for 9. Don't come and pack with me from Mallorca, because I feel like it's just been an absolute mess. The outfits will be better, I promise. As I said on another video, this is all a learning curve to me. So I'm gonna make myself look semi-presentable next time you see me, I promise.